Hello everyone, I'm Greg Weaver. Welcome to The Audio Analyst. Today, we will take a virtual tour of and get a sample listen to what were, in my opinion, among the most significant product launches at this year's high-end Munich, planet Earth's largest, most significant audio show. Interestingly, 4 of these manufacturers were showing together, sharing an exceptional system in cabin K16 on the floor of Hall 3 at the MOC. First, High-End Munich 2024 was the stage for the world premiere of both the Kronos world-class Perpetual Turntable and their benchmark Discovery Phono stage. Products first introduced here on this channel with episode 170 6 weeks ago. Next, the world premiere of the prototypes of the Mola Mola Ossetra amplifiers, featuring their extremely engaging Class D amplification. I was first impressed by the remarkable naturalness and completeness of the Mola Mola Class D amplification when I first heard the Kubala integrated amplifier in August of 2021. Each Ossetra mono amplifier delivers 350 watts per channel, featuring a Class D design that you'll hear referred to as triactant technology. Now in this room, they used 4 Ossetras by amplifying the latest flagship loudspeakers from Vivid Audio. Lastly, we had the world premiere of the new Vivid Audio Moya M1 from the mind of Laurence Dickie, the man who brought us the B&W Matrix technology in the mid-1980s, the iconic B&W Nautilus loudspeaker in 1993, and launched Vivid Audio in 2008. I've had the pleasure of knowing Dick for some decades now, and not only was at the US launch of the Vivid brand at the Mirage in Las Vegas in January 2008, as well as the US launch of the previous flagship, the Vivid Gia G1 Spirit in February of 2017, but also wrote the first review of the Spirit loudspeaker for the Absolute Sound. Links to all these mentioned materials and works may be found in today's description. First, we will hear from the designers and manufacturers' representatives of all these products as they introduce us to the products used in this singular premiere demonstration. We will hear from Louis Desjardins, the wizard behind Kronos Audio Products, Ewald Verkerk, the international sales director for Mola Mola and Vivid, who will introduce us to several other key Mola Mola design engineers and walk us through the Mola products. My good audio pal Joe Kubala of Kubala Sosna Cables will introduce the new KS 4-outlet expander, and Dick himself, Laurence Dickie, will discuss the new Moya M1s. Next, we will hear a short selection of 2 Blueport jazz tracks to give you a taste of the sound accomplished during this premiere presentation at Munich. All these products, including pricing, are listed in today's description. But let's take a look and have a listen.
A few people might know me here. I'm Louis Desjardins from Kronos Audio Products, and it is my pleasure and privilege to be here amongst this elite world-class group of manufacturers. We were very excited to be invited to participate in the room this year with these incredible loudspeakers and amplification system. Our introductions at the show here have to do with this new Perpetual turntable system. Basically the Perpetual turntable with its matching super capacitor power supply. So this Perpetual has been a long time in development. We've introduced the Discovery system 3 years ago, and it's been a huge success commercially and critics like. It's been awarded and it's been noticed by the top audiophiles in the world and reviewers. Our goal was to bring that technology down into a more compact package, which is the Perpetual system, and we're just thrilled with the performance, and we're very happy to be showing this the first time, and this product will be available fairly soon. So we're talking about midsummer is when we'll be shipping. So look out for this. This is a big step up from the previous Kronos Pro at 60% of the price of the Discovery system, more or less 60% of the price. The second product that we're introducing here at Munich High End, and that we're equally excited about, is the new Discovery Phono stage. This is a 3 chassis units, 2 monoblock power supplies feeding a brand new signal system that has a unique feature of being fully suspended in its own cradle. So far, the reviewers that have heard it and our distributors have been absolutely amazed with its performance. It's a full tube system, but it has a speed and an openness and a dynamic response that is just you've got to hear it, is all I'm going to say. So I won't keep you any longer. I know that you're all busy and you want to hear about all the other products in this fabulous room. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
Hello, my name is Ewald Verkerk. I am the sales director for Mola Mola International, but there are true people behind it, and I'm happy that we finally could convince them to show up here. They're a little nervous, but these guys do a wonderful job. I've been working with them for nigh on 11 years, and I'm very proud to be part of their team. So, for you on your right-hand side, we have Jan-Willem Winters, who is heading the whole team, former head of R&D, but now, since 2 years, totally in control of the company. In the middle, we have Frank Veldman, who is our analog genius, who made the fabulous new Ossetra amplifiers. You may have heard the Perka already. Everybody is astonished by this level. And behind me, we have Sjoerd Kiewit, who is now heading R&D at our company. And this team gives me the opportunity to bring you the great things we do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me walk you through the system we have here in this room. On my right hand side, we have the wonderful Kronos Perpetual. Next to the Moyas, we have the new power amplifiers, which premiered here and will be available Q4 this year. It's the Ossetra power amplifier. It will be the follow-up to our hugely successful Kaluga amplifiers. It boasts the Triactum technology, which takes it to a new sonic level. Below that, we have the famous Mola Mola Tambaqui DA converter. Enough has been said about that. Just listen to it. Of course, the handling of the whole system is done by our Makua preamplifier. On the right hand side of that, we have another pair of Ossetras, 350 watts into 8 ohms. And below that we have our Lupe Phono stage. Both the Lupe Phono stage and the Tambaqui DAC are also available to put in as separate circuit boards into the Makua, making it a very sweet and simple system, but still of high-end quality. We have used the Planck 2 of AudioNet as our CD player, and we also do some streaming with a room core. Thank you.
Guten Morgen, everyone from Munich, Germany. This show has become my favorite show. It's sort of the new CES International show. And as such, there are usually major announcements at this show. We are very proud to be part of a system that has a few worldwide premieres of products. From the Kronos Turntable to the Mola Mola components, and of course the Moya M1 speakers. We've been lucky enough to provide our top-of-the-line cable to this top-of-the-line system. Realization is throughout, and we're featuring here a prototype of a product that should be available 2 to 3 months from now. It's a 4-outlet expander box. So welcome to the show in a video sense. The room sounds great, the products are great, and we're proud to be part of it. Auf Wiedersehen.
Please listen to our main man, Laurence Dickie, taking the reins over the Moya M1. Enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, we're here introducing to Europe the new Moya M1. It's really a big step up from our existing gear range in terms of scale, but the technology is an organic evolution of what we've always made. The reliance on transparency, on creating drivers that deliver a clean sound free of reflection and resonance, which has always been a central philosophy of our designs, but writ large. A lot of people have questioned why we have such a huge array of bass. It's a logical step forward. And when trying to explain why 8 drivers, we have to look at the actual sound level that each one of the other drivers can produce. 120 dB was the benchmark to which we've set all our parameters. And for 120 dB at 30 Hertz, which is the peak displacement of these drivers, you need 8 of them. So it's pure logic. But what's wonderful is when you put this amount of driver area together is the ease with which you deliver that bottom end. We're really happy with what we've achieved with this product, and we really hope you'll get a chance to listen and share the joy of Moya M1.
My sincerest thanks to all the partners in this amazing setup for making the time before show hours Sunday morning to allow us to capture these recordings. Now, if you've followed my work over time, my position on the accomplishments of the work of Louis Desjardins of Kronos Audio will be no secret. From my first exposure to the original Pro Limited Edition during its introduction at CES 2012, through my personal journey, first with the Sparta Turntable starting in the fall of 2015, then with the Pro LE beginning in September of 2021, I have repeatedly believed and stated that the Kronos designs, in large part due to the successful implementation of their contra-rotational platter technology, afford them not only the single most significant development in turntable design in decades, but offer a level of expression of fine detail, nuance, microdynamic resolution, mid-range clarity, and overall definition and transparency unsurpassed by any other LP transcription system in my 5+ decades of personal experience. Then came my experiences with the two sui generis products that not only reset the bar for their categories, but that defy all previous expectations of what could be accomplished by those products. First, the Discovery Turntable introduction in September of 2021, covered in episode 56, followed by the Discovery and Chronoscope Resonance Suppression Tone Arms in March of 2022, covered in episode 69. These two products deliver such supreme performance that they merely served to fortify the already existing supremacy of Kronos Audio as the undisputed leader in LP transcription systems. Then, this past Easter, during a visit to Kronos Central in Montreal, I heard the synthesis, the merging of everything Louis has learned about building world-class reference turntables, culminating in this new Perpetual turntable, a platform which even he feels accomplishes 90 to 95% of the performance of the most accomplished, significant turntable available today, the sui generis Discovery turntable. And during that same visit, I was also permitted to experience the landmark performance of this exceptional Discovery Phono stage, a product that I have stated not only establishes a conspicuous and indisputable new benchmark, but will become the reference against which all other Phono stages will be compared. My exploration of Class D amplification has been long and diverse. I started with one of the later masterpieces created by the man credited with creating the first successful switching amplifier used for audio, the Infinity Systems Swamp 1, or switching amplifier, the late John Ulrich's superb Spectron Musician 2 in 2002. Now, since then, I have owned, listened to, or reviewed many other Class D amplifiers, including designs from Alberto Guerrero Designs, Carry Audio, Channel Islands Audio, the Jeff Rowland Design Group, Karma, Red Dragon, Rotel, TriPath, and of course, Mola Mola. I must say that hearing the latest generation of Mola Mola amplifiers, first when hearing the Kula integrated, and then the Perkas, and now the Ossetras, this technology has more than readily proven, to my ears, that their approach to Class D truly represents reference class amplification. And for the Moya M1, what is there to say? What Dick has managed to accomplish through his illustrious career, from his time starting at B&W in 1983 through his latest achievement with Vivid, has been nothing short of legendary. When you look at his approach, from things as fundamental as the use of the catenary physical curvature of his driver cones, through his tapered tube loading technology designed to absorb, minimize, and defeat the rear wave energy of the drivers in their enclosure, to his reaction-canceling compliant mount mechanical coupling of bass drivers, and you witness the functional brilliance of his undeniably effective methods. The Moya M1 is simply the latest masterpiece in the long line of previously stunning accomplishments from this gifted and proven designer. Now, as to how it all sounded, I have to say that my first 2 visits to the room, even hearing LPs I know well, like the 12-inch single of David Bowie and Giorgio Moroder, Cat People Putting Out Fire, while strongly indicative of what may be accomplished, these listening sessions were somewhat limited, especially as they were being played too loudly in this small and highly reactive and resonant cabin. Hopefully, you can tell from the 2 tracks we recorded that at reasonable volumes in this particular setting, this system shone, hinting at so very much of its potential. But I'll ask you to stay tuned, as I have been assured an opening day front row seat to both the Moya M1 and the Mola Mola Ossetra's unveiling when they make their U.S. debut later this summer at GTT Audio in Long Valley, New Jersey. And of course, I plan to take you along with me for those rides. As always, thank you for taking the time to drop by today. Further information on supporting the channel may be found in today's description section or at my website, theaudioanalyst.com. Please stay safe and keep the music playing. Till next time, cheers.